I have a few letters and a certificate that I'll read for Robert. I'll give him his first period of instruction on how to stand at attention with the Marine Corps. So, we got a lot of information to give him here. It's some booklets, some stickers, things like that. You don't know if he's...
When he goes to basic training, it's not basic training, is it? That's not what they call it anymore.
Well, that's a sweet name for it.
Oh.
It's basic training. No. Another minute, so I'll go ahead and give you your first period of Marine Corps instruction.
Great.
Extremely nice compared to what the DIs are going to tell you. It'll be a neat treat for you. And one thing they do is feed you well.
Yeah, that's important.
Well, they a well-balanced diet because you are running and hiking and going through gas.
Well, I don't care about well-balanced as much as a lot of it.
Well, they give you a lot. They give you enough. Well, I'll go ahead and give you your first class. DIs will be less generous in what I'm about to do. Position of attention, there's your feet are together at a 45-degree angle. Yeah, you failed geometry on this, right? No, 45-degree angle, okay. We'll give you your class. Anyway, your thumbs are at the, your hands are cuffed normally, and your thumbs at the seams of your trousers. So that's how it goes. Not sticking out like you've got two guns, but they stand along the thumb like that. Then your chest, what little chest you have has to go out. The DIs, you don't have to stand attention now, just to invite you guys to a little military humor. The DIs, I mean, they'll teach you these positions again. They're pretty patient to a point. They're patient like once. They'll teach you, and then after that, they just, I don't know, the elevator doesn't peak.
They're pretty patient once.
Only once.
Yeah, after that, these guys are just...
Eat you up.
I mean, it's just... their philosophy is they just show you and teach you once and that's it. And after that, they rip your head off and do weird things to your body. You'll get a lot of laughs, though, because a lot of times they'll say things off the wall and stuff, and at the position of attention, you're supposed to have your head and eyes to the front. You're not supposed to laugh or say anything, but some of the things these guys say and do is just... I mean, you'll hurt your sides trying to hold it in, but let them catch you trying to smirk. And I'll tell you what, your smirk will be wiped from your face. But I'm just letting you know that. You can stay in the position of attention now. The first thing that we have is the Certificate of Acceptance. The United States Marine Corps Certificate of Acceptance. This is to certify that Robert Elbeck has successfully passed the required mental, moral, and physical examinations and has been accepted for enlistment in the United States Marine Corps. The defense of our country and our freedoms is the duty and privilege of every citizen. The Marine Corps has a proud tradition of outstanding service to our country in peace and war. Voluntary enlistment in this elite military organization is a clear demonstration of the American qualities of patriotism and loyalty. Presented this 22nd day of December, 1992. John R. Wright, Recruiter, United States Marine Corps. Major D.T. Watson, Commanding Officer, Marine Corps Recruiting Station. Another letter. Dear Marine Recruit, welcome to the United States Marine Corps. By joining our ranks, you have stepped out from the crowd, taken up a challenge, and made a commitment to your country. You join other dedicated men and women, people who are the best of what America has to offer in terms of sense of duty, pride in accomplishment, and love of country. Your mission is not an easy one, but it will have its rewards. I wish you well in your service with the Corps. Semper Fidelis, John R. Wright, Staff Sergeant, United States Marine Corps. Semper Fidelis is the Marine Corps motto. It means always faithful. It's always faithful to God, country, and Corps. And there's a letter. Dear Chris Elbeck, your son has made an important decision in his life by joining the United States Marine Corps. He has chosen to serve his country proudly and to serve his interests well. He has seized the opportunity to receive physical conditioning, occupational skills training, and a chance to travel. To help your son get into condition to prepare him for the physical demands of boot camp. And they are physical, I'll tell you that right now. We've enclosed a booklet, Marine Corps Recruit Training for Men, and a helpful physical fitness chart. You'll also find other booklets in this package which describe the career opportunities which await him. Your son has taken a proud step. We welcome him into the United States Marine Corps. We welcome you also as part of our Marine Corps family. Yours very truly, John R. Wright, Recruiter. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Here you go.
He's a jury.
Push.
There we go.
All right.
And the rest of the stuff, stuff.
Thank you.
Good military jargon there, stuff.
Another good jump.
All-purpose word. You find package.
Give me the camera now.
Nani, you're gonna have to get a album now and start.
Oh, I know.
A big, thick one.
I know.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. I can't wait to see your head shaved and
Yay! Give him a kiss, Mom.
Aren't you glad you don't have no sense, Mom?
Yes.
Because I know you would be a vandal.
Oh.
Yeah, they'd love to get me in there.
Oh, boy. Cut all that
He's
hair.
telling us that tonight
No way.
he's going to go start his weightlifting and running and training. I go,
Okay.
what? Are you sure? Oh, you have a bumper sticker?
Too late to back out now.
Oh, hey.
What about,
You guys need
what
to
about,
I'll get you more if you
I was just gonna say, Mom's gonna want one.
simplify.
I want one.
Short for
Oh,
simplify.
wrong parent. Woo.
Don't stick that on the hoopty.
No, what is this one? Oh, okay,
That's when you put inside.
okay. Oh, how nice. I did get these when we were in the Air Force. Ooh, what's
That's
this one?
because they always thought we were bus drivers. Working for Greyhound.
That's the desert one, right?
No, that's the desert one.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, explain.
We
What's
have
the
poplins and you have desert. Poplins for jungle training, woodland training, stuff like that. Your desert is for the brush and desert training.
Oh,
So that's one's actually called poplin, one's actually called desert.
okay, when oh, I want to see that. I want to see that. When you salute, I remember.
22.
In
Let's see now.
1962.
Where we going?
Well, what it is they don't do that right now. They don't. You know, a Marine Corps salute is just, you know, you use your shortest movement. So it comes up. If I was wearing a cover, I'd come up to the bill of my cover with a 45-degree angle like that. It's just, you know, I don't throw it out like that or anything like that. You just go up real quick like that and then you come back down. And if I'm not wearing a cover, what I do is I throw it up to my eyebrow. So that's what the deal is. I come up here and then I'll come back down. But it's, you'll salute so many times in boot camp, you'll be a pro at it.
And you'll see all the little cars driving.
Blue
With,
stickers.
as long as they've got a sticker or a flag, you salute the car
That's
whether there's
exactly
anybody in it or not.
That's right.
And you don't know sometimes.
Blue sticker could be a long-haired kid with a Metallica t-shirt. You better give him a salute. Because if somebody sees that, then you don't salute. Well, you're doing weird things. So.
Am I going to be able to bounce the quarter off my bed?
Oh, yes, you will. As a matter of fact, they'll do that, too. They'll take a quarter and bounce it. So. And it'll bounce, too. Or else you'll
better.
bounce. Something's going to bounce, okay?
Guaranteed, the first time I do it, you get bounced.
I'll write him a check. He'll bounce you against the check. So that's it.
The Navy.
Well, the worst part for me for boot camp was the gas chamber. It was the worst.
What do you mean by the?
We go in there and they use actual tear gas, and we have what's called MOP gear, and it's the gear that's used for you know, nuclear, biological, and chemical defense.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a mask on and stuff, and we had our filters in. So they lead us into the chamber that has all the tear gas in it, and you have your gas carrier here. So what they'll do is that you go in there and you got to lift up and show them your teeth, and then you throw it back down. You know, the grunts, or what we call grunts, we got that term because it's usually when they were sent into war like Korea and stuff, if they weren't trained, they would send you right over there and they'd write grunt on your helmet. And what that stands for is ground reinforcement, usually not trained. I mean, hey, he's not trained. He's going to be carrying a gun over there. So these guys knew that, hey, the grunts were over here. You know, we got to watch out for these guys, teach them a little bit because they went through boot camp. They're in Korea, you know. So that's where we got the term, you know. Grunts have been around for a long time, but that's what it meant at the time. Leatherneck was like in the War of 1812. We had, you know, a lot of the Marines were on ships, and we wore leather bands around our necks to keep from when the pirates or something came on. Literally as a safeguard so your head wouldn't get chopped off with a sword. And so we adopted that, and that's why the significance of this uniform here. It's used that we use this collar in remembrance of those leather straps. So.
What about free time during boot camp at 13 weeks? You can receive letters and
Oh,
send letters
exactly.
as
Letters.
much as...
Now, you know, I could pass some good word to everybody here who might want to write you, that they should just keep it really simple and not put any cute sayings or anything. But if you want to see him, what we call thrashed,
I miss you,
write
Rob.
cute little sayings, little kisses on the envelopes and things like that. But after the first, and you'll be what's called processed in your first 4 or 5 days, where enough people gets together to form a company. And after that, that's when your drill instructors pick you guys up. There'll be about 70 to 80 people in a platoon, 4 platoons into a company. So you're gonna, you go in there feeling that you're well prepared. But I tell you what, when you stand on the yellow footprints, all that stuff, you're just gonna lose it. You're gonna lose everything. It's a small corps as far as I did boot camp, and then 10 years later, I got stationed at a Harrier squadron in Cherry Point, North Carolina, where I got orders. I was getting ready to go to the Persian Gulf, and I walked in there, and I walked into the office, and my senior drill instructor was sitting right in there. The guy that 10 years later that was dogging me out, I was stationed with him. So it's a real small corps, and like she said, I've got friends from boot camp 11 years ago that I just spent 12.5 weeks with. I still keep in contact with. My house is their house, and that's just the type of, the band of brothers. And once a Marine, always a Marine. That holds true. So.
Could I, for example, ask my drill instructor if I could have something sent for everybody?
Sure, you can ask.
But that probably would be
I think you wait till he tells you.
You can ask him that. Sure. Matter of fact, I want you to ask. That'd be good.
Thank you so much.
Oh, sure. They pay me to talk.